issues that have been raised by who makes the decision from there. You're woman MP, actually, because that is how you manage to get for when there are 130 districts and there are 120 health centers being upgraded. So we are in the right direction, but there is nothing that can be done in one day. Then resources go to the local government. But PHC, I think we have agreed, much as the budget process is starting, in principle we have agreed that the next financial year there will be something different from what we have at the moment. But the budget process is just starting, but I'm just stealing for you some answers. So you should be aware of challenges. I think the Minister of Health is working on a policy where they are going to have, I think, a PPP or something, and they find a way of improving ambulance services in Uganda. It may not start everywhere, but I think the next financial year we are going to be starting somewhere. Someone talked about Ebola points. They are working with WHO. The Minister of Health is working with everyone concerned to screen people coming in and even to block others. But if you have been following the news, is that people are smuggling themselves into Uganda. So you can't close everywhere. You can't put a wall like the one Trump wants to build. We don't have the capacity to put the wall right from Burundi to Sudan, where people won't be able to maneuver. But government is doing what is can to do that. We here in Chenjojo as MPs and listen. And as you are aware, there is support at all levels, from the level of the President, His Excellency, where he went and made a commitment in London, and we are trying to see that we fulfill what he pledged to fulfill. But also, when the President talks about household incomes, I don't know whether you can increase your household income sustainably without having a plan. Well, you can't know how much you are going to spend on your children, how much you are going to spend anywhere. So you have to have a plan somewhere. And I think it is good we have local leaders here also. We should start with ourselves and then we take it to our voters there, and all the people we take that if you are to increase your household income, you have to have a plan on how many children you are going to spend on, and how much you are going to spend on them, and how you are going to save. So it starts with us, and then we take it down. So, but what is most important is that there are few districts that have these documents, and that Chenjojo is in a unique position. I don't know whether it is the sage, or it is the youth chairperson, or it is the district woman MP. I don't know whether it is the cow, but this is good work. Despite what we have seen here, I think this is good work, and it is evidence that there is good work going on in Chenjojo. The small, you are somewhere and there are no disagreements, you just know that this is a faulty. Maybe I may not mention them in any part. I think we are the people to do the demand creation in our areas, the sub-counties where we represent. Stewardship, there is leadership right from the top, and by the mere fact that there is this document, it means that there is good leadership in Chenjojo, and we said it was teamwork. Maybe as parliamentarians, we are all struggling to achieve there. So I can see that we're in the right direction, but Rome was not built in one day. We are moving, and if we continue like this, we are likely to achieve the middle income status and also Vision 2040. So generally, it is important to upload what is being done in Chenjojo, and we want to pick the good things that are here, and we'll be able to take them where we are going in other places and see whether we can make it a policy in promoting this. These people have the biggest audience. We go to church every Sunday, we go to weddings and there's no better place to talk about this like a wedding. Then we go for burials, they are there everywhere, and they are very good and important partners because they have an audience which they don't pay for, We have an audience where they are not paid to talk, but they always get the audience at any day, anytime, because we die every day, we marry every other day, and we go to church every Sunday, or we go to the mosque every Friday, and that's an opportunity for them to talk about development in a different perspective by saying that, you have to have planned parenthood. You produce what you can take on. So in summary, we are happy to be here as we move forward. In this financial year, which is running, the health budget was increased by about 500 billion, 470, from 1.7 trillion to about 2.2. And that was a 25% increment. And already, in what we have agreed to do in the next financial year, medicines and supplies alone, we are going to increase by over 100 billion. We have agreed with the President and Minister of Finance. So things are likely to improve, and that is where I want to catch something and we ring fence for family planning, but things are going to be better. And that's, we also have agreed with the Minister of Health that PHC we shall increase. So there are many things that are going to come in the near future. But if you don't have it, if you don't have guiding principles, we are going to get the money and then use it for other things. So I'd like to thank you all for having spared. I have in Cassandra. I don't know whether I was sleeping there. But thank you so much for hosting us here. To enjoy your district family planning, costed implementation plan 2017-2022. God gives us the grace to implement what we have agreed to do, and also wish you a happy new year.